viewers. Welcome to Scientific Investing. Hope you are doing well. So today's session is not about a company or a sector, but it is more about a tool. And many of us, we trade, we invest. Some of us, we do techno fund investing. Some of do trading. Some of do quants investing. So there is one tool which many of us we come across, which is TradingView. And today's videos is on TradingView. And the reason I am making this video because we have Black Friday sale going on where there's a lot of discount available on TradingView. So what I will do is I will quickly highlight the key features of TradingView, what all it helps, and then what features are available and which kind of package, so that you can take a better call if this is a tool which you should go for or not, and if you should go for what is the right TradingView subscription for you. So let's start. So I'll show you the TradingView interface, but broadly, all the functionalities and features of TradingView I categorize into 7 different buckets. And the first is introduction in terms of just understanding the TradingView and the GUI and all the functionality and features. And then TradingView, it does serve the purpose for basic charting. When I say basic charting, it is all about, plotting charts, different kinds of chart, whether it is line chart, and any charting is basically where you plot the daily share or any asset class price movement over a period of time. So whether it's line chart or bar chart, or there are different kinds of charting, whether you want to draw on a daily level, weekly level. So many of you use charting also or investing.com. So those kind of basic charting features are there in TradingView. Then I categorize certain features as advanced charting feature, which you may not get in a lot of freely available tools. Like if you want to draw 4 different snapshots of chart in different time frames in a single view, or let us say you want to do some kind of relative analysis of company A versus company B in terms of addition or in terms of A divided by B. The third is the indicators. There are various indicators which are used. You would have heard about moving average or MACD or ADX, different kinds of indicators. So it does provide a lot of indicators, and we will discuss more about it. I'm just briefly highlighting. Next is the drawing tools, where you want to do some kind of analysis over the chart. You want to, note a message, or you want to do some calculations and all of that. Then the collaboration. So it is like the social media tool of charting in terms of publishing your work and following somebody who is doing good work or looking for ideas. So, you can call it the Facebook or Twitter or whatever, Instagram, whatever, but that is the social media of the charting world. And last is tracker, because many times we need to track companies, we need to track sectors, countries, we need to track some of our patterns of breakouts and, buy signals, sell signals. So you can do all of that. There is much more to TradingView. I don't want to get into more details. So there is a second aspect of TradingView, which is more about coding through Pine Editor, which is the programming language of TradingView. You can go and you can build your algorithms. You can backtest your algorithms. You can do a lot of things. There are filter functionalities, but I'm not getting to that. Maybe I'll spend 2-3 minutes briefly, but more from a charting perspective, I'm keeping the focus of the video. So let's see some of these functionalities in detail. And just to highlight, what all you can do. So in basic charting, you can draw a chart, you can select one company, you can select multiple companies, you can select companies across the world from different type of exchanges. You can select different kinds of chart types. You can select different kinds of time period, right from, minute level chart to a 3-month chart, or you can customize your time period. You can add your time period. You can plot charts on different scales. So some of you who have learned technical analysis, you will understand the difference between log scale, normal scale. You can compare different companies, and then there are a lot many functionalities. And then in terms of drawing tools, you can draw trend lines. And in technical analysis world, there are different kinds of techniques. Like there are techniques related to Fibonacci analysis and all, or you can plot different geometric shapes for different kinds of pattern, like your round pattern, bottom pattern and all. So there are lots and lots of feature, and this video is just to highlight in brief what is it all about. If we cover everything, it will take a lot of time. But if you want to go through in a lot of detail, we have a 3-hour course on TradingView, which covers each of these functionalities in detail. In case you want to visit that course, the link is there in the description. So coming back, then you have some more charting tools. like in terms of chart properties, chart settings, in terms of having a multi-view charts, in terms of having your chart with adjusted fundamental information. So there are so many things you can do. Then in terms of indicator, you already have the built-in indicators. So whatever books you read for technical analysis, you will get all those indicators. Also, people who create many indicators, whether free or on a paid version, you have a lot of those indicators also there. And then there are some new kinds of indicators which you not have heard about in books, but you get those like some of the work related to volume profiling and all, which is very, very interesting. And then in the tracker, you get watch list to create your own watch list, and you can create multiple watch lists. You can, track news, alerts, all of that. And then collaboration in terms of idea sharing, publishing charts, private chats, notification, a lot of features are there. So now let's not wait further and let's go and let's try the TradingView tool hands-on. So this is the TradingView interface, and the good part is TradingView is there in the cloud. So you can just go to in.tradingview.com and you can create your login ID, and you can work in the cloud itself rather than having a need to install the software. I think I've always worked in the cloud. I think there is a software also I have not seen in detail, but this is very free flow. I can open it from my iPad. I can open it from my laptop. And then you need to go and you need to create a login ID for yourself. So I have already created a login ID for myself. Another thing, as I said, there's a Black Friday sale going off. So you can get a very good discount. And I always purchase my annual subscription on a Black Friday day so that, I get additional discount. Also, there is a referral code. And if you take my code and if you are new to TradingView, so let's say you create a new user ID in TradingView, and you take this referral code, both of us get 1 month of extra benefit apart from this discount. So that is the good thing. Again, my referral code is there below in the description. You can use. So what I'm doing is I am going into products. I'm going into chartings. There are also a lot of other things in terms of tracking the stock market, heat maps and all. But right now, let's go to charts. And when we go to charts, this is the interface of TradingView. So right now, let's say I'm there on the KNR construction chart, and you can pick your time frame. So first, in terms of charting, you can pick your time frame, whether you want daily level chart, you want weekly chart. And this is the place where you can play with different time frames. You can have a second level chart to daily hour chart. And the star which you see is basically I have bookmarked it. So that is why whatever I have bookmarked, because these are my favorites, I can see it here. And then you can go and you can create your custom charts also here. So right now I am on a weekly chart. If I want to shift to daily chart, I can shift from weekly to daily. And then you can go and you can change the chart type here. So if instead of candle, let's say if I want to go for a line chart, so I can, make those switches here. So this is where I select the indicator. So so this is how the basic chart you will get. And let's say you have to select a company. So this is the place where you need to go. And then if you see, I have given all sources. So basically across the world, all the indices are there. And then there are companies across the indices. But let's say I want to focus only on India. So let's say I select NSE, and there are two NSE, one for Nigeria, one for India. So I select this. Then if I give something like Adobe, you will not get it because Adobe is not there in India. But when I select all sources, it will give Adobe in whichever indexes across the world it is listed. So let's come back and let's get to KNR construction itself. But this is how you select your charts. And the other thing which you saw is you have all these symbols. So let's say if I want to find how KNR has done with respect to Nifty, so I can do a KNR divided by Nifty, and then I can enter, and then it will tell the movement of KNR with respect to Nifty. So this is how you can do all the comparisons also. And as recently KNR was underperforming compared to Nifty, and then it has started outperforming. So that is how you see it. So let's come back to KNR construction. So this is one part. The other part is this is where your login interface is. So this is for me. I have a Pro Plus version. There are free versions. I'll explain in the end. And then you can keep the setting dark mode, how you want to have the drawing panel and all the things. You can set your language. So you can do all the things and log out. Then, here from here, we have to select our companies or asset classes. Here you set the time duration, the chart type. And this is where you have indicators. So you can see I am using certain indicators like 13-week moving average, 20-week moving average. So if you go here, you have different kinds of indicators, favorites, which we have again star marked. Then you have certain technical indicators. So, accumulation, distribution, moving average. So whatever you want to search, let's say you want to search a moving average, you type it and you will get, many such indicators. So some are favorites you have added, we have added, some are strategies, and some are simple indicators. Some you will find paid indicators are also there. And if you have written any script, those scripts will be here. And if you want to track some fundamental information, that is also there. So that is how you track it. And in technicals also, you have indicators, you have built-in strategies, which will give you some kind of buy sell recommendation. Then volume profile is another thing, which I'll explain you. So you have different kinds of indicator and you can leverage. And then whatever you are marking as favorite, it will come here. And once you add an indicator, you will see here. So let's say I want to, so let me just remove and show you how it works. So I have this indicator called comparative relative strength. So I want to see if KNR is doing good or bad, how KNR is doing with respect to Nifty. So I use this comparative relative strength, which is comparing KNR to Nifty. And you can see when the price was going down, this was underperforming compared to Nifty. And now it has started slowly, a slow outperformance is there. We are doing certain events. We are doing a webinar on AMC and wealth management sector. It's a purely webinar for a cause where we are raising money, and that money will be passed to a charity organization. The details are below, and all my registration link, the link of the charity organization is there. So participate it if you're interested in AMC and wealth management sector and want to contribute for a good cause. The other thing we are doing is we run a practitioner membership where, all the studies, stock studies, sector studies, different webinars, guest lecture, market study, quarterly result study, whatever, studies I do in the market, everything is available, and we discuss these things on a weekly level. It's a closed interaction group. And we are taking one more initiative because we are talking about TradingView. So like in finance, you have CFA, in technical analysis, you have CMT. So we will be having a series of webinars on CMT level 1 concepts where everyone can learn everything right from the scratch. So this will be a part of the practitioner offering itself. So everything which is there in practitioner, you have it available, but you will get a knowledge of the whole technical analysis from the scratch. So if you want to be a part of these webinars, again, please join the practitioner membership. All the details are there. So you can choose, and this is where you see all the indicators. So if you don't want any indicator, but you don't want to remove it, you can hide it. So if you see this line, gray line is the 13-week moving average line. I hide it, it is gone. Again, it is coming, and then I can make the color changes, input changes. There is so much, so it's very difficult to cover, but I'm just giving you the key features. Alert is if you want to set some kind of alert on the price, that whenever the price is crossing certain price or going up, going down, all of that you can set alert. You can set alert notification through pop-up, through email, through mobile. So there are lots of functionalities. And you can select and save your template also. So let's say I like this template for my weekly chart. So I can go and save this as a weekly template, so that if any company I want to open in this template, it will be a weekly template. So we covered the top part. Now let me briefly cover the left part. So this is the place where you will get your charts and all the indicators. This is the place to have company, time, chart type, indicators, all of that. Left side is all your drawing tools. So what kind of cursor you select, you can select from here. Then let's say you want to draw an arrow or a trend line or extended lines. You have different kinds of things. So like a normal trend line could be something like this, which you can draw, versus let us say you want to draw a parallel channel. So you click your mouse here and you go here, and then you press the mouse once and you drag it. So, we work on the uptrends, downtrends. So it helps us to visualize, these kind of things. Let me just delete this. So you can do a lot of, drawing here. Then there are a lot of other tools in terms of Fibonacci retracement, Gantt chart. So these are some of the concepts in technical analysis. And if you are following some of those concepts, you can again, draw and do those analysis. Then this is for if you want to, do some kind of, drawing analysis, or you want to highlight something, you want to type something, if you are, follower of Darvas, you want to draw that rectangular box and all. So I'm just showing for the example, so you can do all of this. Then to add text also, you have so many functionalities, different ways of adding text. So you can do all of that, or you want to have some specific things to show support resistance. So you can go here, you can, draw these different kinds of things which will help to, communicate the message in the right way. So there are different kinds of charts, and then you have certain more functionalities, like you want to lock all the drawing tools so that, no changes, nothing happened. So you can lock, you can unlock, you can do all those things, or you want to, delete just whatever is there on the, chart. So there are 7 drawings and you want to remove all the 7 drawings. So in one way, you can get rid of this. So this is where you get all the drawing functionalities. On the below side, you can play with the time frame. So right now you can, just adjust this chart, and let's me select just this. You can scroll, or let's say I want to have it a monthly level and I'm seeing the data from 2009. So you can scroll and go. But let us say you want YTD view. So when you do a YTD view, it will directly create a YTD view. Or let's say you want a 5-year view, it will directly create a 5-year view. So this is how you play with it. I will come to this part later on in the end. Then on the right side, you have these collaboration, watch list, trigger, all those functionalities. So this is where you have your watch list, where you can create different kinds of watch lists. So these are different watch lists, and I can have companies. So this watch list is just for indices, so that I can track various indices. Then for US market, I have a separate watch list. And then you can go and you can keep adding stocks in the watch list. You can create watch list, remove watch list. You can do all the things. So you can do a lot of things here. And after watch list, you have alert, where you can go and we can create alerts against certain charts. So I have set certain alerts. I would have set those would have got triggered and all the things. Then if you want to track news, and also right now it's about KNR chart. So all the news related to KNR, they are securing some order and all, you can track all the news. So it's not only a charting tool. There is a lot of fundamental also. There is a lot of fundamental information. Even when I showed you the indicators, you could have gone and you could have collected a lot of financial information also. So you can see all your P&L balance sheet information is there. The fundamental news is there. So there are a lot of other functionalities. And data window, it gives a brief view of the data about, this particular company. Then there are many other features. You have calendars, you have hot list. Calendars is about globally, whatever economic events are happening, when the data is coming, all that information is there. My idea is if you have published certain kind of ideas, like maybe I would have done this post in July. So, and if you want to follow somebody, chat somebody, so, this is more like your whole collaboration tool. So this is the watch list and alert and trigger, and this is the overall collaboration tool. A few more things let me highlight. So this is your chart setting, where you can go and, so let's say if this is a candlestick chart. So how I want my green bars, red bars, borders, background, you can go and you can play with everything, and you can change each and every appearance. It is so customizable. The other thing is, let's say if you want to publish this chart, or you want to take a image of this chart, so you can go here and you can click image on the tab, and you will see this particular image will open up, which is a much cleaner image. So you can do all of that, or you can publish this chart. It will get published on the TradingView website. So you can do that also. So you see there are so many functionalities, to work. The other interesting feature of TradingView, I will tell you, is export chart data. So let us say you are working on a Nifty data and maybe 5-minute Nifty data, and you want to build an algorithm, and you want to take that data in Excel sheet for last 5 years. So you can do that easily by export chart data. This functionality, I don't think it is there in the free version, but in the paid version you will have. So this is how, the benefits of free version versus paid version comes. So if somebody is working on a algorithm building and all, then extracting data becomes easier. And you simply have this data in a file, and you can go and you can open this file. And not only the price data, whatever indicators you have selected, you get all this data. So these are some of the very, very interesting features of TradingView. And I will not touch upon a lot on this part, because this will again need a separate session itself. But like in Screener, you can do a stock screening. In Charting, you can do a trading or fundamental screening. Even TradingView has its own screener, and you can build different kinds of screener. You can track companies. So this is a US screener I built, where I found some 198 companies, and you can have different kind of descriptive, financial, technical, different kinds of screening criteria. So as I said, it's not only a trading tool, it's a techno funda tool, and you can go and you can set and you can screen companies, have your list. Or if you want to build algorithms, there is something called a Pine editor, which is a scripting tool. You can code and you can build your strategies or indicators in Pine editor, and then you can test those strategies. You can do back testing and all. So there are a lot of interesting functionalities in TradingView further, which you can explore. So this is about TradingView. So in brief, this was a quick summary of TradingView. I hope this helps you to get understanding of TradingView. Now let us look at what various subscriptions TradingView has. So basically there are two ways TradingView provides offering. One, in terms of time frame, whether you are going for monthly offering or annual offering, which is 12 months. If you go monthly, it will be costlier compared to annual. And the second is in terms of features. So they have three offerings: Pro, Pro Plus, and Premium. So when I joined for the first time, I tried first as free, then I felt it is needful for me. Then I went for Pro, and then over a period of 6 months to 1 year, when I matured a little more in terms of my technical analysis knowledge, I needed some more rich features. I went for Pro Plus, and so far Pro Plus has been working fine for me because I am more a techno funda guy rather than a hardcore trader. So you have Pro, Pro Plus, and Premium. And as I said, right now, Black Friday sales is on. So you get a discounted price where I think on Pro you have 40% discount. And let me just show you. So on Pro, we have 40% discount, on Pro Plus 50%, 50%, and on Premium 60% discount. And right now, these are the rates where you get 1 month extra. And then if you take the referral code and you sign into a new account, it should not be existing TradingView account. If you sign a new account, you get 1 more month extra, and I also get 1 more month extra. In terms of feature, and again, the referral code is there in the description, you can look at. When you look in terms of features, there are certain restrictions. So like when you go for a Pro, you can have only 5 indicators per chart. So let us say I have this chart, and right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 indicator. Let me add something more. So let me add a MACD. So because I have Pro Plus, I will be able to do it. So I have added a MACD strategy. In fact, let me add a MACD, MACD divergence normal MACD chart. And let me remove this MACD strategy, not needed. So let me remove it. I'm just adding just to show you how many I can have, or let me have a on balance volume. So let me add on balance volume. So I have Pro Plus, and you can see the Pro Plus allows 10 indicators per chart. So if you have Pro, if you have basic, you will have limitation. In Pro, you will have limitation. So depending on what kind of experimentation you want to do, what kind of setup you want to build, you can have as many as indicators, and your Premium is 25. Second, Pro has 2 charts in 1 window, and Pro Plus 4 charts in 1 window. So let me just show you. If you see, this is what I mean by window. So let's say 2 charts in a window means I can have this, and let me just get rid of this. So what I mean is, you can see now there are 4 screens of KNR, and I can have one on daily. So let's say if I click this, I want this a daily view. I click this, want a weekly view, click this, a monthly view, and click this, a quarterly view. So whenever we do technical analysis, we try to understand the company from different point of view. And if we go 4 different charts, 4 different screens, we'll forget the first screen and the fourth screen. So many times when we are doing these kind of multi-time frame analysis, or when we are doing a sector analysis where we want to find if there is something common happening across all the companies, so we need this kind of multi-frame view. And the restrictions, so in Pro you can have two views in 1 window, in Pro Plus 4 views, 8 views. Then in terms of how many alerts, so alert counts, ad free and all, then and other thing is, whatever you are having here, everything is there, and then you get something additional. So either you get more of it, or you get something additional as you go upper in the membership. So instead of 20, you get here 100 alerts. And I am not a intraday user, so I have not explored this much. But this chart data export feature, you can see that not even free in Pro also looks like that is not there. And this is something which I use because I do a lot of experiments. So you get all of that. And then in Premium, you get, more of these things, and, some more things, and second based intervals and all. So this is how the pricing differs. So I hope it gives you a good idea of what TradingView is, what are its capabilities, and what kind of pricing and what feature. I hope this video was useful, and I will see you again soon with another video. Thank you.